So I've changed the foreground. No, I haven't changed the foreground. This part of the foreground, please ignore it. It's just leftover wash-in from when I was planning on having these trees, most of them anyway, come right off the canvas. Now it just looks like a pile of immaturely painted potato chips. That's going to go. What I wanted to wash in or paint over was these trees, the tops, enough so that I would have this line darkened so that I could cut in with my brush with these new hill colors. I'm happy with that now. You know, this rocky bits here, rocky structure, and in here needs to be a little organized and painted. But the bulk of it's there. The gist of it is there. I have a little higher value here than a little bit of higher value, but lower chroma here. My higher chroma is going to be in this area. This also will be modified, changed slightly as the painting matures in its development. These trees, this blue that I have on there, this bluish green, I'm going to bring them over closer to the nature of these colors, maybe more like this, but they all need a few brush strokes, probably not a lot, because I'm going to reserve these colder greens, green/blues, for these trees in the foreground. I may bring this tree right down, you know, they're all going to be a little higher than they are now, or occupy more space than they do now. I may still put even a bit of rocky structure down here, but I don't want to draw too much attention to it. I want to sort of fade things out here. Now, I'm able to keep working over things that I'm unhappy with. I won't call them mistakes, because at no point did I commit, when I was painting those areas, at no point did I commit to them being the final painting. I was still using a lot of turpentine. So, you know, I had the painting, or the canvas toned or stained. Then I laid the charcoal in. Then I washed in the scene, again with thinned off paint. So I still don't have a lot of texture on there. And now I've been able to paint still over that, which has really, you know, a tone and two wash-ins over it. I can paint it over with this, and I still have very flat texture. Because the paint's thinned off, I don't have to worry about, you know, laying paint over ridges of former brush strokes. So it's still easy to work with. I'm confident of this now. I know this is not going to change very much, if at all. This isn't either. You know, very small changes. Things are coming together. The flow that I talked about in the last video, I'm achieving that now. I'm quite happy with that. I've left some of this very, very warm green as a sliver back here. And yeah, I'll just play with this. I wanted to show you that. I'll get back to you again, I think, once I've you know, got things, well, things are in hand, but I need to control the foreground and begin painting with that. Anyway, I think that's a successful solution. Talk to you soon.